this is Dan with We the People Prepping. Uh, I'm going to show you just a short little video here. People are always giving me a hard time because I carry my bug out bag with me everywhere I go. It's in my truck right here with me, as you can see. It's loaded down with all the supplies that I would need to get to be able to get home with. And since I'm on the road, I mean, it's got emergency foods in there, emergency blankets, a tent, all sorts of stuff to start fire with, water filters, you name it, it's in there, okay? But, you know, they give me a hassle about it, think that it's funny and everything, but, you know, what they don't realize is that comes in awful handy. Like today, I was in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, getting unloaded, a load of beer. Well, when I backed into the dock, you know, I had a lot of weight on, and there was a lot of snow packed down there. I backed in, set the brakes, they unloaded me. Well, they took all my weight off, so I could get no traction. All right, and while I was sitting there, the heat from my tires had melted a saddle into the snow and ice there, so it cradled perfectly my tire. So when I put it in gear, all I did was sit there and spun. Now I carry a bag of kitty litter with me to throw down under the tires to help give me traction. But since I was in such a cradle, that I couldn't get no traction even with the kitty litter. So I got into my bug out bag, and I got this out, right here. This is just a little backpacker shovel. Okay, now you can have it in several different manners. Like, you can have it like a little pickaxe. You know, you can loosen this back up here, turn it into a full little shovel, tighten that back down. You can turn it into like a little stabbing tool if you need it. You know, but I had it like this, and I tightened it down. Now this little handle comes off here as well. So it's really compact, I mean, but it's solid. And I couldn't believe how solid it is. It even has a little serrated edge here to it. I don't know why they would put a bottle opener on it, but it has a bottle opener. Okay. It fits inside this little sat that you can actually put your belt through and carry this on your side. But I had it like this. First I took and I chipped at the ice and everything to break it up. Took the shovel, scooped it out, broke it up some more, scooped it out some more. Did that all 4 tires till I could get it down level enough to where if I put a little kitty litter underneath the tires, I could, and in front of the tires, I could get enough traction to get rolling out of the dock. Worked like a charm. Spent, what, maybe 15-20 minutes doing this. Okay? In the meantime, all these other truckers are sitting there laughing at me because I was stuck, you know, and they laughed when I pulled out this little shovel, you know, and they come up there and they're giving me shit while I'm doing this. But like I said, 15-20 minutes, I hopped back in the truck, put it in drive, crawled right on out of there, got out, closed up my doors, and I was back on the road. Now, had I not had this, I know none of the other truckers were going to pull me out because, first off, most of them don't have chains or a strap or anything, which means I would have had to have called road service. Okay, road service for a semi, they charge a minimum of $400 just to come out, and that's if they don't travel very far. Okay, I was an owner-operator. I had road service come out one time. They only drove 20 miles, changed out a tire for me, okay, on the side of the road. You know, they'd left me sit there for 4 or 5 hours before they ever even came out anyhow. Okay, so I'm losing all that time. So I lost all that time, and then it cost me $1,400. You know, $400 of it was for the tire. They charged me $200 to mount the damn thing, and $800 for the service call. Okay, so this little $15 tool from Walmart, okay, this thing saved me at least $1,000 or rather my company, at least $1,000, and saved me hours and hours of time. Okay, now if I was still an owner-operator, I would have definitely appreciated that, and hopefully my company that I'm working for now appreciates it. But there's always a reason to carry your bug out bag, even if you're not bugging out. There are tools in my bug out bag that I can use in everyday experiences to help me out. I have all sorts of stuff in there. Say that my truck broke down and I couldn't run the truck to get heat. Okay, this truck doesn't have an APU on it, an auxiliary power unit. Okay, it'd get awful damn cold in this truck right now because where I'm at right now it's 27 degrees. I'm in Wisconsin. Okay, there's snow everywhere. Now, I only have a thin blanket on my bed because, well, I like the cold anyhow. But it would get extremely cold in here. Now I have Mylar blankets that I can put underneath my regular blanket and help to keep me warm. I have heat sources in my bug out bag. I can always stay warm. If I couldn't stay in the truck, I have a tent. I have ways of starting fire. All I need is some firewood. I'm good to go. I can survive no problem. Parking on the side of the road, camp out there. I don't care. But yeah, don't ever let anybody make fun of you or embarrass you because you carry your bug out bag, and the things that are in it can really save your life and save you money. See how small that is? I mean, come on. This little $15 tool saved at least $1,000. Slides right in the bag there. Has a Velcro to it. Oop, I kind of put it in crooked. You get the idea. I mean, it cinches right over. Like I said, has a place here where you can put that right through there. Now this is just the little itty bitty backpacker's shovel. Okay, cheap. It's not meant for big projects. Okay, now in my vehicles, I took it out of the vehicle because I was using it in the garden. I carry a actual military style folding shovel, a foxhole shovel. It's a little bigger than this, a little heavier. That's why I carry this in my bug out bag rather than it, because it is a little heavier. This thing's light as can be, but it is very solid. Okay, I recommend everybody get them one, put it in their bug out bag. This is Dan with We the People Prepping. Appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos. If you like my content, please subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, share my content. I really appreciate it. God bless you all and have a good night. Bye.